बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स। टुडे वी रीड द हिस्ट्री बुक। आज हम हिस्ट्री की किताब पढ़ेंगे। क्लास 8 की है हिस्ट्री और फर्स्ट चैप्टर इसका हम स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं। फर्स्ट चैप्टर नेम इज़ अराइवल ऑफ द ब्रिटिश इन द सब कॉन्टिनेंट्स। तो सबसे पहला हम चैप्टर करेंगे, इसकी हम आज एक्सरसाइज करेंगे और इसके शॉर्ट और लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन करेंगे। तो चलें जी, इसकी एक्सरसाइज पर चलते हैं। एक्सरसाइज इसकी स्टार्ट हो रही है पेज नंबर 14 के ऊपर। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज टेक करेक्ट आंसर। द ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी वाज एस्टेब्लिश्ड इन, आंसर इज बी 16 CE। आंसर इज 2 हैदर अली was the ruler of the state Mysore। आंसर इज मैसूर। Number 3, Lord Canning read out the proclamation of Queen Victoria at Allahabad। Number 4, the Battle of Plassey was fought in 1757 EC। 5, the Battle of Boxer was fought in 1764 CE। Question 2, give short answers of the following। Number 1 question is who established the East India Company। So let's see page number 2। The short question number 1 answer is in 16 CE the British traders, after getting royal permissions from the Queen of England, established the East India Company for the purpose of trade। Question number 2 is who won the Battle of Plassey and how। Answer is the British East India Company। Page number 11, topic is War of Independence 1857 CE और इसके ये कॉजेज़ जो हैं, यहाँ से हम क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन का आंसर यहाँ से करेंगे स्टार्ट। द एजुकेटेड इंडियंस वर नॉट ऑफर्ड हाई पोस्ट्स। Lord Dulles' policy of annexations caused unrest among the Indians। Question number 3 short question answer is question number 4, explain the doctrine of Lepus policy। पेज नंबर 13 इस पर इसका आंसर है। पेज नंबर 13 है और क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 शॉर्ट वाले का आंसर है द डॉक्ट्रेन of Lepus was an administrative policy for the extension of British authority। यहाँ तक इसका आंसर होगा। क्वेश्चन नंबर 5, what was the incident of black hole। इसका आंसर है पेज नंबर 4 के ऊपर। in RTD prison cells of Fort William at कोलकाता। क्वेश्चन शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन का यहाँ से यहाँ तक आंसर है 5 का। Question number 3, write the answers of the following in details। Page number 4, the black hole incident is a name given to an event in which troops of Nawab Sirajuddaulah held British soldiers। Number 1 is write a note on East India Company। Page number 2, topic is the East India Company। The British East India Company came to the subcontinent for the purpose of trade at the port of Surat on August 24, 1608 CE। They traded mainly in spice, silk, cotton, indigo, dye, tea, The arrival of Vasco da Gama in Calicut on May 20, 1498 CE opened a sea route from Europe to East Asia। In 16 CE, the British traders, after getting royal permission from the Queen of England, established the East India Company for the purpose of trade। The East India Company was established for the purpose of trade, but it became involved in politics in the subcontinent। In 1612 CE, the Most India Company defeated the Portuguese in India and won trading concessions from the Mughal Empire। The company settled down to a trade in cotton and silk goods, indigo and saltpeter with spices, from South India. It extended its activities to the present Gulf, Southeast Asia and East Asia. In 1613 CE, a firman was issued by the Mughal Emperor Jahangir and allowed the company to establish a factory in Surat. Question number 2 है, write the causes of the war of independence. इसके लिए हम पेज नंबर 11 ओपन करेंगे. पेज नंबर 11 है वॉर ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस 1857 CE. लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन जो है इसका, यहाँ से इसके कॉजेज जहाँ से हैं यहाँ से इसका आंसर होगा. ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी वाज established with the help of Indian soldiers. Salaries were very low because the British considered them inefficient. The religious sentiments of the people were further hurt when a tax was imposed on the construction of palace of worship. Number 3, the educated Indians were not offered high posts. Lord Dallas's policy of annexations caused unrest among the Indians. Number 5, no efforts were made to improve the living conditions of the Indians. लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन नंबर जो है 2, उसका आंसर यहाँ से कॉजेस में यहाँ तक है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, डिस्क्राइब द रोल ऑफ मीर जाफ़र इन द बैटल ऑफ प्लासी. पेज नंबर 5 के ऊपर इसका लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन का आंसर होगा. पेज नंबर 5 है. पेज नंबर 5 लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन जो है वो यहाँ से स्टार्ट होगा. इवेंट्स ऑफ बैटल ऑफ प्लासी. हैविंग मेड ऑल दीज अरेंजमेंट्स, रॉबर्ट सिलिव sent a letter to the Nawab Sirajuddaulah blaming violation of the terms of the Treaty of Alinagar by providing refuge to the French. He also declared his intentions to march on Murshidabad, which was the capital of Bengal state. Aware of the conspiracy, he therefore attacked Mir Jafar's palace and obtained his vow not to join the English. British also reached Plassey with 32,000 soldiers to encounter the huge army of Nawab, comprising 50,000 soldiers. Mir Jafar, who was commanding 16,000 men, remained altogether the attack. Mir Jafar also withdrew from his camp. Upon this, Sirajuddaulah, acting upon the advice of Rai Durlab, retreated to Murshidabad. He was caught on the way by Miran, the son of Mir Jafar, who executed him. After the Robert Silev offered the throne of Bengal to Mir Jafar, he placed the company by paying 50 lakh rupees along with ceding 24 to it. The war sealed the French fate of Bengal. It proved to be a decisive battle, marking the attentions of British rule in India for the next 2 countries. Question number 4, write down the doctrine of lapse and its effects. तो इसके लिए पेज नंबर 10 और 11 पर चलेंगे. पेज नंबर 10 है और लॉन्ग से हम स्टार्ट करेंगे. द डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ लेपर्स वाज एन एक्सटेंशन पॉलिसीज फॉलोड widely by Lord Dallas in 1852 CE. It was used as an administrative policy for the extensions of British authority. According to this doctrine, any princely state under the direct or indirect as a vassal, control of the company would be annexed by the company in case of no legal male heir of state. यहाँ से यहाँ तक इसका पहले क्वेश्चन का आंसर बनेगा. उसके बाद नेक्स्ट पेज नंबर 11 के ऊपर द इफ़ेक्ट्स ऑफ द डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ लेपर्स. तो मैनी इंडियन स्टेट्स लॉस्ट देयर sovereignty and became British territories. Number 2, this led to a lot of unrest among the Indian princes. Number 3, a lot of people were unhappy with the illegal nature of this doctrine. Number 4, Nana Sahib and the Rani of Jhansi had grievances against the British because the farmers' pensions was stopped by the British after his foster father died. The Rani's adopted son was denied the throne under the doctrine of lepus. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 का यहाँ से यहाँ तक पे आंसर होगा. Question number 5, describe about the causes of the battle of Boxer and its result. तो पेज नंबर 6 के ऊपर इसका आंसर है. पेज नंबर 6 है, टॉपिक इसका है बैटल ऑफ बॉक्सर्स 1764 CE. क्वेश्चन का आंसर, लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन 5 का आंसर यहाँ से शुरू होगा. द बैटल ऑफ बॉक्सर was a significant event in the history of India. It strengthened the foundations of the East India Company's rule in India that was laid by the Battle of Plassey. The Battle of Boxer was fought October 22, 1764 CE on the bank of the river Ganges in Bengal. British defeated the combined forces of Mir Qasim, Nawab of Bengal, Nawab Sirajuddaulah, Nawab of Oudh, and Shah Alam, the Mughal Emperor. However, the native forces proved helpless and the British emerged victorious. क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 का लॉन्ग का यहाँ से यहाँ तक आंसर है. और बॉक्सर जो है, द बॉक्सर वाज अ स्मॉल टाउन इन बिहार. नंबर 1 हिस्ट्री हमारे इसके शॉर्ट